This should be a fun one to watch tonight, C-Webb. No shortage of athleticism for either of these teams.
Oh, get your popcorn ready. This is highlight reel material. Keep your head on the swivel or you might get dunked on. And if you're a fan, keep your head on the swivel or you might miss a nice dunk.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Moore outside at the 3 with Randall down on the block at 4. And it's Davis in at the center, filling out the middle.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office had been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Payton against Rondo. Payton passes to Randall. There's the pick. Back to Payton. Randall with a screen for Payton. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lane and takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Davis sets a screen. Clock at 6. Moore against LeBron. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Rondo. Caldwell-Pope outside. There's the pick to the paint. A second chance effort. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Randall following the basket by LeBron James. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Payton's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rondo kicks to James. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, McGee sets the pick for Caldwell-Pope. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Randall.
I love when guys are alert and aware on doing a great job to prevent the entry pass.
Holiday, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ingram kicks to Rondo. Now the pass to James. Over Moore. James, no good.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
No, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Payton kicks to Randall. Davis sets a screen. Randall dishes to Holiday. Shoots over Ingram. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Randall.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Davis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Moore outside. Picked by Randall. Pass to Payton. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Holiday.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
And stolen by LeBron. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Davis, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Caldwell Pope right side. James trying to free himself up. Another shot, and Davis sends it back. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Outside Holiday. They set the screen. Davis, the pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Tries it from 19. No good off the back of the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. Pass to Moore. Picked by Randall. Davis against McGee. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Davis. And that's now 8 points for Elfrid Payton. The Lakers trail. Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks it to LeBron. Shoots off the screen. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Randall outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Ingram. McGee is screen on Randall. And it's Ingram missing. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. LeBron against Moore. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Feeds it to James. The shot from the low post is good. LeBron's got 15.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Payton dishes to Holiday. Kicks it to Randall. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 10 points for him.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
Down low, here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Davis setting the pick for Payton. And the pass to Davis. A stupendous finish in traffic.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now, Chris, this is what we've been waiting for. Opening day, everyone starts with a clean slate, and optimism is high.
There's optimism for every team, even the ones in the middle of rebuilds. And for the fans, I tell you, this is the best day ever because everybody's team is undefeated, and it's possible for anyone to win a championship. We're not in February, the doom days of February, where fans have their heads down because the record kind of shows them the reality of the situation. So right now, this is for the dreamers. This is for the fans to root their teams on. Optimism is abundant, but it may not last that long for some teams.
Good perspective. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. New Orleans also making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Solomon Hill in for E'Twaun Moore.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Kuzma with a screen on Payton. Off the pick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA. The Lakers second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And it wasn't the quickest start for Lonzo Ball in his rookie year. You know, he had a lot of hype to live up to, but he showed he can be a player to build around. He plays as the high-octane engine for his team.
And he sinks the second. And over the summer, Ball stated that he wanted to add more strength to his game.
Yeah, and Ball said he saw the jump Ingram had between his rookie and sophomore year and was encouraged by that. He wanted to match that type of level of improvement, and I guess that means match that type of level of work off the floor. There's a lot to like about Lonzo's future in the league.
And here are the Pelicans now. Mirotic, the pass to Payton. Back to Mirotic. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracked.
And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 20 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Mirotic the screen. Hill passes to Davis. Stolen by Stevenson. And that one's good. James. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Holiday. Back to Payton. Pass to Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Here's Hart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Payton following the basket by LeBron James. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Beasley's checked in for James. And New Orleans also making a change. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. To the inside, Miller. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Beasley the screen. Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. Here's Ball. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Payton outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Payton. Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Mirotic has a wide open look. Again, the Pelicans score.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ball with it. Now Payton defending. Beasley left side. Here's Hart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mirotic the screen. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Beasley outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Kuzma with a screen on Hill. Stevenson can't hit.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Now here's Payton. He's got 10. Pass to Davis. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And there it is for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And, you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Mirotic is the 4 with Davis in the middle. Elfrid Payton is out there with Darius Miller. And it's Hill in at the 3 slot. And it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 3. Kuzma passes to Hart, using his post move to get the 2 points. Hart's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here is Miller. And Mirotic kicks to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Hill. And Stevenson grabs the board for Los Angeles. They've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
It's stolen by Hill.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Payton. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Here's Miller. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beasley the screen. Stevenson against Davis. Beasley sets a screen for Stevenson. 6 to shoot. The 3. Ball with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Payton with the ball, now guarded by Ball. And here is Payton. He's got 12. Mirotic's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A lot of personalities in this game, Chris. Such a big part of what makes the NBA so entertaining.
Oh, man, think about our boy Dre. Draymond Green, for those that don't know, Day-Day. But Draymond Green, his personality is not only great for his team, but also for us fans. I mean, we see him on the court. How about Embiid, Mr. Personality on social media? You love it or not. How about Jaylen Brown with his wise ways and the chess player, the most interesting basketball player in the world. So all of these guys are exciting, fun personalities to watch for the game.
Now here's Rondo. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Peyton. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Randall against Ingram. Randall passes to Holiday. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, Greg, Anthony Davis was so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production.
And that one misses.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 9. Rondo kicks to McGee. Back to Rondo. Here's the screen. Ingram outside. Here's McGee. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Randall passes to Davis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Kuzma. Over Miller. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Miller. Davis up top. And there's the pass to Holiday. Pelicans keep it alive. Moore with the bucket.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
Rondo with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Kuzma sets a screen. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Miller with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. LA's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Rondo dishes to McGee. Kuzma against Miller. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch. Now, you better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 7. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Back to Rondo. McGee is screen on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. He used that pick to perfection. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Yeah, you got to be better defensively on Rondo there as he comes off that screen.
Over to the wing. Randall down low. He's covered by Ingram. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Miller kicks to Davis. They set the pick. Ingram against Randall. Back to Davis. Tipped away. Ingram with the steal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
When you were playing on the road, obviously the fans would yell things and, try to get under your skin. C-Web, do you remember any instance when it really bothered you and took effect?
Maybe when I would go home and play for the Pistons, I'd see some fan in the green and white, and maybe Steve Smith, my partner, paid him to be there. But, the Michigan State fans, the gold blue or that type of thing. Or in Ohio, it's very funny, in Ohio, if they want to boo, if they want to get the crowd pumped up, all they'll do is put a big Michigan M up there and the crowd will go crazy and boo. So Ohio, usually my people in Ohio State, the Cleveland, they always, had something to say. No, but it was more like, you suck, Ohio State is the best, Michigan State, you should have come here, that type of stuff. And you kind of look back, give a guy a wink, knock it down a jump shot, and put your fingers to your lips and just say, shh, you don't want to get me upset. Let's sleep it off.
That's great. Chris, LeBron James here with the Lakers signed a 4-year deal with the team that surprised a lot of people.
But yeah, Kevin, and what is scary, though, is LeBron just doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, Father Time is undefeated, but he could be at this level of greatness all 4 years. And to think this might not even be his last big contract, that's just stupid. I mean, that speaks to the greatness of
2 shots.
LeBron.
The first one falls.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Pelicans trail by 12. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Picked by Randall. There's the pick. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
That's just a strong upper body. Randall converts through contact. Now he's going to go to the line. Well, look, Julius Randle making an effort to up his physical condition. Look, you love his motor, and he wants to be able to handle dealing with larger assignments, as he can often give up height on most plays against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence on the floor.
That free throw good from Randall. And see Webb with Randall's production. He's shown to be versatile in where he can line up as well.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he came into this league as a small forward, but he has seen some time as a small ball five. I mean, that's crazy. The focus on conditioning, that's helped him in that regard. He's turned his defense from a weakness into a strength as he continues to improve his game.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
Pelicans trail by 11. Holiday, the pass to Randall. Miller sets a screen for Randall. Off the pick. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Mirotic is checked in for New Orleans.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, he was drafted 7th in 2014. Randall actually dropped because of injury concerns, but you see he has all the talent in the world.
Now here's Rondo. Dishes to Ingram. McGee sets the pick for Ingram. He's looking for James and finds him. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The big body of Randall using those broad shoulders to protect the ball in traffic.
New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lonzo Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hill's checked in. That free throw good from Randall.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Hart. He kicks it to LeBron. And stolen by Mirotic. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Holiday against Ball. Mirotic sets the screen for Holiday. Stolen by Ball. The finish, and Ball slams it in.
Solid is swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Pelicans trail by 11. And Holiday kicks to Randall. Shoots over McGee. And the shot falls short this time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Moore right side. Pass to Holiday. Mirotic with it. He's covered by Ball. Mirotic the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Lakers.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
James outside. And the dunk by James.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Lakers. Peyton, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
One shot.
Fifteen seconds left in the first half of the game. Holiday up top. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
One shot, mind the lanes.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And James with the basket on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers on top, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, they had control in the first half. How were they able to do that?
Well, we turned the ball over, and our transition defense wasn't very good. We got to do a better job of executing, and we got to do a better job of just taking the shots that are available to us.
One thing at a time, get you back in. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 33 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Come on, Ernie. What can you say about LeBron that hasn't already been said? The first half is just a microcosm of his old career. Everything he does on the basketball court. He shoots, he passes, he defends. It's getting boring. I'm tired of talking about him.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. If they're serious about cutting into this deficit, it's gut check time. Ugh. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh. Gut check time, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Ingram. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Ingram. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. But looking pretty strong that time.
C-Webb, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. If you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid Brandon Ingram has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
Randall dishes to Payton. Davis setting the pick for Payton. Kicks to Davis. The 17-footer. New Orleans getting another chance here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You see what Randall can do when in full attack mode? There, converting off of the miss.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Caldwell Pope for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And they double up Payton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Pelicans now. Randall passes to Moore. Davis inside. McGee's there. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. It's good.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ingram against Randall. Ingram kicks to Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's James atop the key. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
The feed to Payton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Lakers leading by 16. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Passes to Holiday. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James with it. Now defended by Randall. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. That one falls.
Timeout.
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee.
All right, a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Moore. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense and is very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
Pelicans trail by 18. And Moore kicks to Payton. To the inside. Here's Randall. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Moore. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
James, the pass to Ingram. Over Randall. And the Lakers with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Fades. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 14. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. James, a screen on Davis. For 3, Ingram drops in the tray. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off the screen. Ingram's showing he's getting better, using his mobility.
Inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Outside Rondo. Ingram outside. Kuzma sets a screen. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Miller's checked in. The Lakers with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's good for 2.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Pelicans trail by 17 to the middle. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 11.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
LA's gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. James kicks to Ingram. Kuzma sets a screen. A floater. And Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got 20 points.
You're not used to seeing the player Ingram's height make those kinds of shots. He's a breed apart.
Floats it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Here's Rondo. And no good. Payton with some nice D. Poke loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Ball going up court. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Randall with a screen for Payton. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Kuzma sets a screen. James the pass to Rondo. Kuzma with a screen on Miller. Clock at 6. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. He's got 9.
And you want Kuzma to keep doing this, working on becoming more effective with his ball control.
Payton with the screen for Randall. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Rondo against Payton. Randall a screen on Rondo. And they double up Payton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles leading by 17. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
A pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
Pass to Davis over LeBron. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of his shooting.
Kuzma. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kuzma's got 11.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Randall a screen on Rondo. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Randall. Shoots over Ingram. And there's Randall on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Lance Stephenson's checked in for LeBron. Josh Hart comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Mirotic is checked in for New Orleans. Hill comes in for Payton. Here's Hart. He has 7. Here's Stevenson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday against Ball. Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Miller to the left wing. Mirotic the pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Over Stevenson. Good D by Stevenson. Lakers leading by 21. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's Kuzma. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
You rarely see a player enter the NBA as polished as Kyle Kuzma did. I mean, he goes beyond the numbers. He simply looked like a 5-year vet from the get-go. He has the makings to be a pretty good player with the start he had.
Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hart. He's got 7. Kuzma with the screen for Ball. The Lakers have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Holiday dishes to Hill. Kick by Randall. Miller kicks to Hill. Passes it to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Hart.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The dish to Ball. The pass to Stevenson. To the middle. Looking for McGee. He gets it there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Pick by Randall. They set the pick. Here's Holiday. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Hart, covered by Miller. Hart kicks to Stevenson. McGee is screen on Hill. Here's Stevenson. The second chance effort. Tries yet again, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Randall outside. Outside Hill. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Stevenson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
2.
The first free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pelicans also making a change. Moore's checked in. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. 40 seconds left in the third. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mirotic sets the screen for Holiday. Randall passes to Mirotic. Cans it from downtown. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the night.
Look at that fast release of Mirotic. Just remarkable as a big fella. As soon as the ball arrives, he's prepared to let it go.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. McGee is screen on Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley kicks the ball from deep. That shot off the mark.
Unstoppable tonight. Randall pulling out his entire bag of tricks and being very aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Moore, the guards. Mirotic out there with Randall, and it's Hill in at the small forward. Los Angeles leading by 22. Stevenson outside. He dishes it to LeBron. Some incredible performance in recent years, C-Webb. Are there any NBA records you think that will be broken soon?
Well, let's see. Maybe Curry will break his record again for threes in a season.
Yeah.
He beat himself. He's 1 and 2 in that. Maybe he'll be 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
Or he and Klay Thompson. Maybe Klay Thompson will be 1, 2, 3, right? You know how that goes. How about Wilt's most consecutive triple-doubles at 9? That seems crazy. Curry's most threes in the game at 13. Shout out to Dennis Scott that was at 12, but sorry, D. Scott. Curry, he can shoot too. And how about the most points in the game by a team? 186. I would love to see that one.
So, you'd love to play in that one.
I would love to play in that one. How many threes are going to be shot in that game?
Yeah.
But the great thing about it as a fan, I don't know which ones are going to be broken, but I'm watching because we want to see records get broken.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. C-Webb, there was a time when athletes spoke up about societal issues and they were simply told to, just stick to sports. That is no longer the case.
Basketball was built on players speaking their mind. The one thing about the game of basketball, whether you're from Serbia like my friend Vladi or you're from Detroit like me, it's an urban game. And you cannot leave the problems of urban society just because you were blessed with the talent to play basketball. And so many of us speak up on societal issues just because we made it doesn't mean that our friends and family are out of those situations. We're not in a bubble in which we don't see how those issues affect us, our family, or our friends. And so just because we're blessed with basketball abilities, sporting abilities, does not mean that we're exempt from the problems in society. And if we have a platform and can speak out, why not? And I'm very proud of what guys in the league has done, whether it's LeBron James and his scholarship program, or whether it's Chris Paul and others, or Steve Kerr speaking up for societal issues. For me, it's refreshing, but it also is in the lineage of the greats that started this game in basketball, speaking up for the voiceless.
Knocked away. Down low. And James throws it down.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Hill kicks to Randall. New Orleans moving it around. Mirotic sets the screen for Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. He used that pick to get in close. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's LeBron. The teardrop falls in.
Look, he's driven into this lead, and it doesn't look like he's going to ease up until the final whistle.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Hill passes to Mirotic, and he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. So both teams changing it up here. Got a piece of it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the lead continues to grow.
Now here's Okafor. Zubac's defending, and it's Okafor missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Before last season, the NBA voted to restructure the lottery odds. C-Webb, you think the changes will promote, better competition?
More even odds for the bottom 5 teams.
Right.
That's the way that it should be. The bad teams should get the little bit of help that they're needed. And I do think that it promotes better competition. So I'm definitely happy with the way the NBA restructured the lottery odds.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, a lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. I mean, he's a natural catalyst for this team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that and some.
And that one misses.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect. Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Hill. Dishes it to Jackson. Pick by Okafor. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, there's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. And I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars.
Mind the
superstars
lanes.
getting
Mind the lanes.
Let's stop.
Next
One
one.
shot.
Stop. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Okafor. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jackson with it, now guarded by Ball. Here's Clark. Snatched away. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot goes in. That's 10 points for Lonzo Ball.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Jackson kicks to Okafor. You know, the NBA has cracked down on flopping. It's still part of the game, but C-Webb, would you agree that progress has been made in that area?
Yeah, I think so, and I'd like to blame a lot of my European players for bringing that over along with soccer. Soccer with the flopping and that, and we've kind of taken away. And I know a little bit about flopping. We had some floppers on my Sacramento team, and so flopping is frustrating. You don't want to see that. You want to see guys earn it. This isn't soccer or football, and so I think the league has done a very good job, whether it was trying to find guys early or just embarrass you and say, hey, you're Shaqtin' a fool. Get up right now. No one touched you. Why did you flop or act like you were hit and move 10 feet back on the side? I hate flopping. But then again, you must embellish. You must be a good actor. You've got to put the referees in a tough position to make a good call. How do you find that balance? But I think the NBA has done a good job of making sure that it isn't encouraged and isn't rewarded.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Lance Stevenson. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Clark kicks to Jackson. Okafor sets the pick for Jackson to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Clark. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Okafor for 3. And Ian Clark with a 3.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter when you got to come check him.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Jackson kicks to Diallo. Pass to Clark. Picked by Okafor. Here's Clark. There's the steal. Mikhailuk. And again, it's the Lakers.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the flow of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Jackson kicks to Okafor. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. What if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, for the East and the West?
Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP. I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective. Ball with it. Beasley with the screen on Jackson. There's the screen. Mikhailuk gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Ball. Hill, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now Rondo, pass to Wagner. He feeds it to Beasley. Lays it up off the glass. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Knocks it loose. Up top, Stevenson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Miller, the pass to Okafor. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Okafor with the screen on Caldwell Pope. No good from Clark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
And that one is good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. Rondo against Jackson. Beasley the screen. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Beasley sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go, vertical.